Hello.
Hello, welcome to Honeydew Me podcast. I'm Cass.
And I'm Emma, and this is our podcast where we talk about friendships, relationships, sex, dates, solo time, being single, all of these things that are me.
That are you. So I really wanted to do this episode focused on singlehood because I have been so inspired watching Emma's journey with it. Like, we have been friends for a long time now, and I've gotten to see you like both in relationship and out. And I feel like you have created this really big, really beautiful, really meaningful life, and really, at least internally, shifted what it means to be single and like fucking embrace it. And I think that that is information that everybody deserves, whether they are single or not, because I think it's really just about building a relationship with yourself. And we're not really told how to do that. And we're not really encouraged to do that because we're told that our sole purpose is to find a partner and then bear children.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think as a single person, there is so many things that we are told to fear about, like our timeline and what it means to be single and the things that you cannot do without a partner. It's like thing after thing that's like, actually, and in this episode we'll get into it, your life is so big and you have so many choices as a single person, and you can embrace everything that people who are partnered is, and that even means like going on dates. And I think we really wanted to work on something beautiful to deliver to our listeners this, along with this episode, which is like how to craft the perfect solo date. And that extends beyond just like going to dinner. I think we have created this downloadable for anyone really about how to like really put intentional time towards yourself and craft this afternoon or night to show yourself like how much you're worth. And I am so proud of this downloadable that we have created.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Emma put her heart and soul in all of these, like, I don't know, learnings she's had over the years. I didn't really think about solo dates prior to seeing Emma go on them. And I think it has
She invented this shit.
She invented it. It's crazy. But like, I didn't really know it was an option. I wasn't really thinking about it, and seeing how much, at least from my perspective, it has impacted your relationship with yourself and your relationship with like being single. It's like, fuck yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. I don't care that I'm not single. Like, I am
solo dates.
It's so good regardless of if you're in a relationship, single. I don't fucking care. You need this. I want everybody in my life to have it. You can purchase it. The link in our bios. It's also going to be linked in the show notes, because we want it to be as easy as possible for you. But this episode is going to be totally valuable with or without it. Like, we are going to dive into all of like the single gal shit that you do not hear anywhere else that you absolutely deserve to be hearing. And if you feel like you want to take it one step further and take yourself the fuck out or in towards the genitalia, this guide will help you.
This guide will help you. We always make everything a little spicy and a little bit reflective. So there's also multiple things beyond just dates that will really help enhance this experience for you, and hopefully also get you an orgasm at the end of your date, regardless of if you have a partner, because we all fucking deserve orgasms. Again, you can do all of this without it and just through this episode. But if you'd like to purchase it at the link in our bio, please enjoy.
Okay, let's get into it. I want to start out with how you used to feel about being single before, like the work and the growth that you've done. And then we'll get into how you feel about being single now.
Yeah, I love that. I used to think that being single did not answer happiness in your life. Like being with a partner, getting married, having kids, meeting this milestone, that answered all of your questions that you needed to know about yourself. I like always used to view singlehood as so temporary. Like it was something that happened, and that's when you got to be like who you really wanted to be, and you got to like fuck off and just be silly. And for me, when I was single, I got to like laugh more. And I was like, wow, what a gift. Like what a temporary fleeting gift to have all of this excitement and happiness right now. But it's temporary. And I can't wait for a relationship when I'll actually be happy. Like I almost didn't take the happiness that I felt by myself seriously, or like something that was a part of, like, that was missing from a relationship. It was like, this is just me being like ecstatic because I'm no longer with this like fuck boy. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't put them together as like, oh, you just haven't been happy for a long time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think I just never really assumed it was something that would last too long for me. I thought I'd already be married by now. And yeah, I didn't think about it too hard because I was scared of what it would mean for me to be single for a long time. So I was like, no, it's fun. It's just when you get to fuck around, like, great. And then you go back to a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really interesting, I don't know, you put that really beautifully, and I've never thought about it that way. But like seeing you move from, you know, a relationship where you weren't happy and to where you are now, it's just, there is such a big difference in how you relate to your life. It's like so cool to see you get the things that you were missing from yourself, not from somebody else, you know, some other fucking asshole, which I'm so glad. Not that all of them are assholes. I do care about some of your exes in the way that a best friend should. But
right.
I'm really glad you didn't marry any of them. And I think that I sent you this like reel the other day that was talking about, like, we tend to think of being single as a failure when really it's like a total flex, because you could be married right now. You could absolutely be fucking married. If you wanted to just be married and have a kid right now, you could have done that years ago. It's that you aren't willing to settle for the people that have come into your life in that position. Like, that is, those are not your fucking people.
I totally used to view singlehood as a failure. And I think in some ways people who are single still kind of deal with that coming up. And I wouldn't even say that I outright was like, being single is failing, but being single for a long time I thought was failing. Being single for a long time I thought meant something about you. And I think just the longer I've been in this phase, the more I've realized how much of a gift it is. And it's really reshaped just how I view my life and who I am in the world, and who I get to be. So yeah, it's like, it's been a fucking journey, and it's beautiful, but it's totally changed from, thankfully, from when I was 19 or 22 or 26, or 20, whenever my last breakup was. Like, it has changed in every single phase how I view being single.
100%. Are there any particular learnings that you've taken from guests that we've had that you feel like have really informed this new perspective on singlehood? Or do you think it's all you?
I think it's all me. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just really in touch with my feelings.
No, absolutely. I think I didn't realize how much we got to choose what our life looked like. And since talking to guests, it doesn't even have to revolve around dating or relationships. I just realized how many choices we had to like create everything we wanted to create. And so I think the more, I don't even have like someone in specifically, but just the more we talked about, like, you can have this in your life. You can have all this pleasure. You can make these decisions to fuck off and go to like a sex club. You can, I don't know, take a solo trip. You can do this to expand who you are. I was like, I didn't realize I had that option, to be honest with you. And so I think so many people have just taught me like how not serious you can be when you're single. It doesn't have to be this mission, like you said earlier, to find your partner. It can be this time where you like get to embrace the silliness, romance, emotions that like come up for you. And you get to choose what that, like how that gets expressed in your life. And I just, I realized how many parts of myself I have compromised in past relationships that I have like let myself let go of because I deemed them unimportant and like an issue in the relationship. It was like a hurdle because I wasn't getting this need met. So I'm like, okay, no, that's my thing. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I'll actually take it out.
I'll actually put that in the fucking trash can and take a shit on it.
Don't worry. I've got it covered.
Yeah.
It's getting deleted. And I think just, talking about like, no, you get to have all of these things. You get to make this choice. You get to choose who's in your life. You get to choose who you date, what you accept from a partner. Boundaries, like the conversations over and over again about how people like shouldn't cross your boundaries, how they should be nice to you, they should listen to you. Like all of these things, while they apply somewhat to a relationship, applied to like, oh, fuck, I get to do this for myself too. Like I get to choose all of these things that I will or will not accept in my life. And like, I need to start figuring out what that is. And what a great time to do it. When I'm just like all by myself and I get to like walk out of a room if I don't want to be there. And so I really feel like it was an accumulation of just like people getting me so excited to make these decisions. And to have this like, is it autonomy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, how cool. Like I really thought I was backed into a corner here, but I get to make so many more choices.
Yeah.
How fun.
Well, when your sole purpose and your sole drive is to get in a relationship, I feel like you're going to make those sacrifices of your needs. You're going to make the sacrifices of your autonomy because this is your one goal. But like how unfulfilling.
Yeah.
How unfulfilling to have that be your one purpose in life. And it's like, it's so easy to let go of all the other things because, you're successful in this one way. So like, great for you. And that's what society is telling you should be doing. But it's like, but if you're a shell of a fucking human, it doesn't really matter if your husband or partner or relationship is fucking rocking. Yeah. Because it's like, if you're dead on the inside,
I know,
you can't be happy.